Okay, this is a continuation from what I was just saying in the other one about the locks and the fumigating scans and black women fighting back the enemies and blacks fighting back the enemies. But black women, in order to get your planet Earth back, in order for us to get it back, in order for African American women to get back our land, because the supernatural was roundly given to African American women and girls. America, Canada, and all those others attached to this land in this sphere, you're gonna have to fight back. But African American women are meant to go back to Africa, straight to Africa. Time There's just so much more time to do that. So the war won't really be started in America. Although you're gonna have to defend yourself if you're here long enough, you're gonna have to really defend yourself even more than now in time if you're still in America. America's going down. It's just overlapping the real land and real name of the land. America is a fake name. They made that up. This is our land, not their land. And all these people that have come here, these buildings and houses and all these things, the natural resources aren't theirs. They belong to black, dark, African American women and girls. Anyhow, you're gonna have to, in this world, you're gonna have to fight back to get all these things back. Your planet Earth, our planet Earth, all this. They're not just gonna give it to you. You should know that. You're gonna have to fight them back. They cannot try to humiliate you and tell you what you can and can't do and make up laws, fake laws, and make up fake governments all over our planet Earth and queendom. Planet Earth is really a black queendom, a black woman's queendom. We are going to have to battle back. I mean, you can't get around it. You should be prepared and have bunkers too for the black children, especially for the black girl children. Don't take in their chemicals into your body. Don't take their chemicals. And it's getting really difficult. Eating the food they put out is even riskier now. Riskier. But you're gonna have to go to Africa. There are, of course, those black women there already, the African black women. But you're gonna have to go to Africa and move to Africa, African American women. So, and that includes the gay ones, the gay and bisexual black women and girls. This isn't all about heterosexual black women. So, back to the hair. The locks are not male. I have locks right here. I have locks. It isn't male. It isn't male at all. It's woman. It's girl. Black women and black girls. Black women created locks millions of years ago. They're millions of years old. It doesn't come from Jamaicans. It doesn't come from Jamaica. It comes from Africa. It comes from black women, dark black women. That's where locks come from. And they named it something else. It wasn't called locks. black woman doesn't, these locks coming from black women don't belong to Bob Marley and the Marley brothers. These are not male locks, and they don't belong to biracials and light-skinned people. They belong to black women and black girls, okay? And they don't belong to black dark males. Black males, and these males are just look like transvestites. They're not supposed to use take these hairstyles for themselves. They're not male. They're not male at all. They weren't created for males. They weren't given to males. Black women invented this hairstyle, this cultural hairstyle, all these thousands of hairstyles. Black males didn't invent anything, didn't create any of these hairstyles and cultural hairstyles. But they love to take from the women and try to look like black women. They just started so many millions of years ago. They started to try to look and act and dress like women. And you see, and then all these non-blacks, they've been stealing from black women as well. Where did they get that from? Who did they get it from? Black males. Black males started it. He started to try to be the black woman, look like the black woman, and to some degree the black girl child as well. He started wearing our hairstyles and hairdos and dressing like us and trying to be us. Look at those statues in Egypt. They look like a bunch of transvestite males trying to look like the black woman. You know, all these non-blacks now are trying, all these non-black males are, all these non-black males are trying to look like blacks, but trying to look like black women. They're wearing our hairstyles all over the place, the hairdos and cultural hairstyles and cultural hairdos, which is disgusting. You're seeing it all over. There's no such thing as a crew cut or pixie cut or there's no such thing. And these are black women's hairdos, the hairstyle that so many have been trying to steal. Who they get it from? The beginning of their stealing and stuff, they get it from black males because it started with black males doing it. Black males thought they could just take and steal from the black woman and just get away and act like we don't see them. They're wearing jewelry which do not come from, jewelry does not come from the male. Jewelry comes from the woman, the black woman. The black woman invented gold earrings and studs and jewelry, what you're calling jewelry now. It wasn't called jewelry. It wasn't called jewelry before. White started calling it jewelry. The white Caucasian mutant, who just mutated into our world, did that. They started stealing and trying to act like they invented diamond cutting and molds and everything. The molds, black women invented molds. That's where the hoop earrings come from. They would make the hoop earrings and the studs. They called the studs. They make molds for the earrings and stuff as well. I saw this when I was 18 years old. When I was 18 years old, I was shown a powerful supernatural and divine vision of the past. So many years into the past before whites and anybody else, any non-black was ever created. Black women, I was shown millions of black women, and they all had all these hairstyles and hairdos and cultural hairstyles and hairdos. that was thousands and thousands of years old, millions of years old. The mohawk with the locks in it. I saw all these different hairstyles and hairdos. What they're calling mohawk, it wasn't called mohawk. Black women invented all these hairstyles and hairdos that you see these males wearing, and they're not really supposed to wear. They're not supposed to wear earrings. And when you see the man wearing an earring and the woman and girl wearing earrings, something is wrong there with him. He's not supposed to wear these earrings, and he's trying to be slick by wearing one earring. He's trying to be the woman, and they got these boys doing it, trying to be a girl. It's disgusting. They're not supposed to wear earrings, and they're not really supposed to wear jewelry. They're in diamonds, and the rappers made it worse. The rappers, they're wearing all this jewelry, talking about some bling bling. No bling bling to you, you're a transvestite. Shut the hell up. You just made it worse. You got look at all these males trying to be female. It's disgusting. They're wearing the hairdos and wearing jewelry, which really come from black women. That's a part of our culture. They wore real gold and real silver in Africa and on our planet Earth for millions of years. They didn't just wear, plastic stuff, plastic necklaces and stuff. They wore real gold and real silver and real all types of metals and stuff. Made it into what you're calling now jewelry. And made stud earrings. I've seen in the vision, the supernatural divine vision that I was shown by God, all these women and what was happening at that time, which was war. They were about to go to war against black males because the black males were attacking them repeatedly. They attack and then they'll wait a while. Then they come back and attack again. And these women was going after them in a massive war. They always fought these males back. But they would beat the males, but the males wouldn't learn their lesson. They'd come back again and try to attack a woman or a girl or both, and attacking women. And they would get slaughtered. The women would kill up a whole bunch of them. And then they would be defeated in war repeatedly, and they would come back. So all these millions of women, black women, came together. They were preparing for war. So many, way back. What you call the Congo now? Males didn't live there. Black women lived there. All these areas, black women only lived there. Only little boys lived there until they were 12, and then the black women would send them off. But it was a lot of black girls and black women living there. Black women and black girls. This was the black women and black girl areas in East Africa, to a big part of East Africa, and further around. People think it doesn't look like the way it used to. It was just women there, women and girls, basically. And, basically, the males lived somewhere else far away, because really God separated the man from the woman, and the boy from the boy, too. When he turned 12, he had to go off with his male kind, and the woman was finish raising him. At 12, she had to let him go with his own kind, but she prepared him over the years as he grew up to do that. So he knew it was time to go, and it was over for her to raise him on anything. And when there was a war, she never battled her own son unless she had to. And they weren't like, this is my son and all this. All that was over, even though they were aware that this is the son, this is the mother, but she never battled him in war unless she had to. And when they battled, she wouldn't go directly toward him, she would go toward the other man. And they did defeat these males repeatedly in war. But what I saw was astounded. It was beautiful clothes. A lot of them were beautiful clothes. I saw this woman with a beautiful red wrap around her. It would flow like flowing all around her. And she wore this her hair was shaved around the sides, and she had her hair up in the center with a lot of locks in the center, and these earrings, these big hoop earrings on. I should say medium hoop earrings. Beautiful. It was beautiful. And I've seen these women wearing locks, what you call a mohawk, what you call a high top fade and low top fade, and afros and all kinds of hairdos that these males are trying to steal even now, thinking, oh, the women aren't wearing these now. They're real slick and sneaky, like the type of person or male that's look at you from the corner of his eye and all slick and sneaky like a snake. They're looking at us like we don't know what they are, what they're doing. Very well. I always notice this. I cringe whenever I see it. They're just a bunch of transvestites, really. There's no such thing as a religion without hairdos. Not with these males. There's no such thing as a religion at all with our hairdos and cultural black women's hairdos and hairstyles. These hairdos and hairstyles was necessary for us to get through the millions of years on our planet. All black women and black girls were created with hair like sheep, hair like wool, not straight and stringy hair. We weren't created that way with straight and stringy hair. Our hair was wool-like for a reason. And I'll get into that later, but it was exactly like a sheep hair, but it's kind of like that. It's like sheep, like hair, sheep, hair like wool, hair like sheep. There are reasons for that, and powerful reasons. So, these males really, there are more males wearing our hairdos now than ever before. And that is a sign, to show that the women are coming back, and we will get our planet Earth back and all the things that belong to us. All the natural resources back. They won't be able to try to fool, trick, and bully black women ever again. Black woman and black girl. This is our queendom, it's not theirs. And we were also given this planet supernaturally, divinely. They can't throw you out of your house. They can't make you homeless. They can't make laws and rules to you. They can't tell you to get some driver's license. Their butt's gonna get whipped one day. And the black woman is gonna tear them apart one day. I mean, it's gonna be a war on the human level and on the supernatural divine level, because the supernatural divine is also gonna play a part in the war. On our side, not theirs. So you really should, you have to get bunkers too for the children and for the older women. But the older women too should prepare to battle and to fight back as well. But they're especially going to be watching the children. But they're going to have to prepare. I mean, that's what I saw too when that war was happening, when I was shown that And when I was 18 years old, the older women were watching the children, like 50 years old and up. They were watching the children, but the older women, like 50 years old, they could battle in the wall too. And older than that, but they're gonna battle on the wall too. But they're gonna have to be prepared as well to battle back when they have to. So you have to get your body in shape, strong, ready, and the war especially would take off from Africa. That's where the queendom is and the thrones and everything anyway. But you can't get out of it. It's supernaturally, divinely set for there to be a massive war anyway, battling back these wicked people and this evil, even these wicked aliens that are snatching people up and trying to take over our planet Earth and everything. But because it's true, they're working with whites. Whites are working with aliens. But you're going to have to prepare for all of this. Not just the women, of course, not just women, but the males too. They're going to don't try to use the women to fight your battles. Black males and dark black males and males. Don't try to use the women to fight your battle. You're gonna, the blacks, you're gonna have to get ready for war. You should know that. Look what they're doing. Fumigating the skies and everything. Throwing you out of your house, telling you have to pay a mortgage and all this bull. It's a bunch of lies. They made up all these lies that you are participating in all this voting crap. You helping them steal these lands. You helping them steal. Stop voting. Stop being a bonehead. Stop voting. Stop being dumb. They tricked you to do this. They tricked you to participate in their vicious evil theft and fake laws and ordering you around, bossing you around, throwing you out of your houses, out of your apartments, ticketing you for some traffic. It is so outrageous how you let them get away with this. The war started a long time ago, but it's escalated. You're going to have to stop these beasts. Not just in America, but all over the planet. You're going to have to stop these beasts. They don't have a government. You should know that. Even these fake black governments. This is a queendom. This isn't a freaking presidency and all this crap bull lies. This isn't a kingdom and all this bull. It's a queendom. It belongs to us. It belongs to black women. We will get our queendom back into our hands. You understand? So prepare and prepare. Put on your combat boots, yeah. We will win, not lose, yeah. So prepare.